Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy foxxysteve with another 6-1 Indie Showcase game demo. This is Rue Valley, cool little RPG. Kind of gives those Citizen Sleeper kind of vibes, those kind of Disco Elysium kind of vibes. Stuff I like. If you like what you see here, be sure to click the wish list link for this video in the description below. And if you like what you see, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, we're going to get into it. No tech issues happened whatsoever. So let's see here. Define character personality. Let's go reckless. Let's go super reckless. Nosy for sure. Very nosy. When this is a character that I'm creating, then it has to be guilt-ridden. I always have to make a tragic character. It's the only thing I know how to do. You can ask my dungeon master. Proceed.
The frenetic sound coming from a century-old clock nudges you back to the present. The stale air perfects the image of the old motel room.
No, man. I don't know how it sounds for you guys, but now the audio is doubled for me. Okay. So now, can you still hear the game? Just making sure. Okay, perfect.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
I had to mute the turn off the monitor. I'm terribly sorry. My mind wandered off. Could you repeat that, please?
No worries, Mr. Harrow. I'm aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation right now.
Oh, turn the game. Oh, yeah, no, it is really loud. Hang on. There you go. How's that? Perfect? All right, excellent.
Slight lack of motivation. More like total lack of motivation. You'd rather stay in bed all day instead of attending this joke of a therapy in the middle of nowhere.
And we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions. But for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence and try to stay aware of it at all times if possible.
It is very Eastern European. I'm like, oh, is that my inner monologue? Do I have to match that voice? Because I'm really bad at that accent. I'm so bad at it. Oh, God.
The silence befalls the room. A muffled sound of clanging from the outside only making the moment more uncomfortable.
Oh, both lies. I'm fine.
That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm.
All right.
However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything.
Ooh, I wonder. Okay, yeah. Just gotta be on this. Oh. Huh, don't mind me. I was just doing stuff. I was playing with my windows. Anyway, Just making sure everything is coming across okay. Is another session really necessary? Impatient. No questions. Get up.
All right then. That's it for today.
Through the door, you hear that sound again.
You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
I like the animations a lot. I'm digging this art style.
Spit it out already.
Oh. I'm gonna say, is it a motel with a therapy? Yeah, right? Like a weird motel with therapy?
I'll break you open if I have to.
Not coming any closer until the angry lady leaves. Hello? Nosy. She's completely focused on the ancient machine and mumbling something under her breath. From time to time, though, a grunt or a few words are loud enough to make out.
Give me my coffee, you jerk.
Right? Like I'm really digging this like hand-drawn looking style. I'm blocked by a total lack of motivation. Well, shit. So it looks like it's not fully narrated, like voice acted. Who knows? But unlike you, she definitely looks like she needs it. Let's see here. Which of these options? She should consult with a real professional, not a charlatan like Dr. Fink. Or nobody needs to be sent away from their home to this dump, regardless of their mental state. Go poor woman there. Yeah, I'll say. I mean, nope. I can't say hello. I have no motivation to that. Let me go to the ice machine real quick. Okay. Well, is this my room? We have a hose. All the attention of the girl behind the counter is occupied by the ongoing phone call. She responds to the person on the other end. Oh, a little social check. Try to get her attention. Let's roll those dice. It's easy. Just be loud enough and she won't be able to ignore you. Now ring the desk bell.
Please sit down, sir. I'll be with you in a moment.
Oh. Yeah, it's a good time to be in the TTRPGs. You eavesdrop on her conversation. I played a D&D game last night where the Dungeon Master did some crazy space-faring cosmic horror shit, and it was just fantastic. My character is traumatized. And out of curiosity, you lean closer and prick your ears up, hoping they'll catch what's on the other person is saying too. Alas, what little you manage to comprehend is but a dull description of traffic congestion by someone caught in it, accompanied by futile attempts to communicate their location to the receptionist. Oh, absolutely, right? Like, he's got so much stuff going on. I don't know what he has that we can do, like, over the internet, unless we're just going to be rolling dice and trusting each other.
Giant donut sign. I have no idea where you are.
Like, I don't know if he's got, like, virtual tabletop, like, applications for some of those things. but I'd be curious to indulge in a couple of those. Because while my schedule is temporarily pretty open for that kind of thing. Yeah, we should discuss, because yeah, my schedule is temporarily pretty free for some rolling. Minute by minute, your curiosity subdues as your attention slowly breaks down, but you still keep mindlessly listening to the receptionist call for some time.
Yes. Now, turn right, and then immediately take a slight left.
Well, yeah, you should start it up. I don't know if I could like be a part of like a ongoing thing, but I would definitely be down to like pop in and play for a session or two, or do a one shot or whatever whatever I can pretty much have time for. So I guess I would sit down. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, I can hop in and hop out. That sounds fantastic. Yeah, I mess with my phone. Why not? The phone bleeps to life with a lock screen that is obviously years old. If it wasn't a collection of pixels, it would be musty with age and neglect. Oh yeah, see, you're talking you're talking my language. Let's see here. Play a quick match of hyper-casual protagonists while you wait, or scroll through your feed to kill some time. I will doom scroll. You start scrolling through stale memes, boring news articles, beach photos of ex-acquaintances, and poorly targeted sponsored posts. In one picture, a grinning middle-aged stranger is apparently showcasing his newest baby. Thanks to a cleverly applied filter, both of them sport donkey ears. Scroll some more. In an overly long and arguably racist video, a non-native speaker is repeatedly making embarrassing linguistic errors. They often turn out to be unintentional. Double entendres. Hilarity ensues. Oh dear. Let's see here. We'll keep on scrolling. Minutes pass, but the phone call is still not at its end. Jesus Christ.
Can you see the industrial compressor sign? No?
Bruh. Okay, stand up. How to make it work with physical dice? What the hell?
No? It
That's
won't.
crazy.
We need them today.
Ma'am, I'm gonna grab this cheap looking pen. I'm gonna doodle something. Try to dress something that makes you happy. I'm gonna do that. You push yourself to remember such a thing, yet nothing comes to mind. That's depressing as fuck. Were you always such a sack of misery even before the accident? If you can't think of anything that makes you happy, how could you hope to ever be happy? Damn, this is like Heavy Rain protagonist type stuff where everybody's sad. That's wild. That's that Roll20 coding. That's something else. With such thoughts swarming inside you, the endless phone call and the rest of reality fade to the background. The receptionist is still giving directions. This person must be an idiot. Ah, okay. Yeah, for speed. Yeah, like Like, you know, like the games that I always play we always been using like a virtual tabletop and roll all our dice digitally. I've got a gigantic bag of dice. But you know, we just roll them on there and it's fast and we go through it. Actually show the rolls. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got a webcam, but you know, we'll figure it out. I'll check out the leaflets then. A picture of a huge rocket and a group of people in red jumpsuits cheering with bottles of water. Above it all, the Curl Destiny logo.
No, no. That would lead you right back to the barricade.
Oh no, my whole brand is derailing. You're fine. Look at the other side of it. I guess I'll take it with me. Why not? I gained an item.
You're at the giant donut again? Crap.
Nothing else to do here.
Yes. Now, turn right.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave. Oh, ooh, there's a window though. Stare through the window to pass some time. Beyond the empty parking lot, there's only barren desert, stretching for as far as the eye can see. Its emptiness is drawing you in. You hear the receptionist mutter, as if answering some unasked question of yours. And then you notice small patches of green hidden in the sand. It seems there's always something to be found in the nothingness if you stare at it long enough. Contemplate this profound insight. Be nosy. Try to count how many tiny bushes there are, or smudge your sweaty fingers all over the window glass. I'm gonna be nosy. She's still hitting that vending machine? She's still at it, desperately trying to get coffee from the ancient machine. How many bushes are out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The large one over there could count as 3 tiny ones. That's 8 then. Oh my gosh, she's off the phone. She's still talking.
All right. I understand. Yes. Bye. I'm so sorry for the wait. That was a super important call and I had to do it right now. There was literally no other way. Hopefully you didn't mind waiting.
Let's just get this over with.
Right away. Let's get you into your room. So, number 6. That's the last one on the 2nd floor. Everything is prepared for you, and this is your key card.
Thank you. You stretch your arm politely, hoping she'll hand you the card, but she's completely ignoring your gesture and is excitedly waving it around.
I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons.
Okay. That's great. May I get that card from you? She nods and responds, but then continues as if you hadn't said anything. What the fuck?
Actually, one reason to be perfectly honest. The guests just kept on losing their keys. It was exhausting. And my uncle didn't like the cost of replacing so many locks.
Oh, that voice line is different from the text here. You can't see it says my dad there, but I guess they changed it to my uncle. I love demos. Unfinished, baby. Can we finish checking in now, please?
Of course, of course. So yes, we've decided to use electronic key cards.
Oh my
Costs
god,
us a
she's so
lot to
chatty.
implement. But now when a guest loses their key, we only need to replace a piece of programmable plastic.
Could you please get my room key? Get a key. God damn it. Snatch it. You snatch the card from her hand. She stops in the middle of a sentence with a shocked expression in her face.
Wow. All right. I'll need your signature here.
She will remember that. It's like, shut the hell up.
Thank you. I'm here if you need anything.
Bye. Good effing bye. God. Did time pass? Yep, sure did. That person's gone. Shell bleached by the years. It took a long ass time. So now my room key is key card 6. So to get the dumpsters. So these are all the main rooms down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I must be upstairs. All right, let's see here. Yep, here we go. The paint is peeling from the wood of the door, but number 6 is new, shiny and chrome. Shiny and chrome! Wait till we reach Valhalla! Sorry, little Mad Max came out of me. That Mad Max just came out. A tiny green dot of light shows up near the knob. The door is unlocked. Interesting that such a rundown place has key cards. Oh man. I've been in hotel rooms like this. Never go to the Best Western in Chicago. God, what a horrible experience it was. Anyway, worst hotel room I've ever been in. Hundreds of strangers have slept in this bed, leaving behind flakes of dead skin. Still, you can't wait to jump into the sheets and contribute to the collection. Scott, when you say it like that, oh. Unfortunately, between you and the object of your desire, on the folded sheets lies a dusty suitcase. Your suitcase. The smallest one you own. Wait, how's my suitcase here, but I didn't have the room key yet? I can't deal with this now. Yeah, it's such a chore, but the more you prolong it, the worse it'll get. If you don't unpack now, it'll feel ever harder and more pointless to do it later. Step by step, a simple act of unpacking will become an insurmountable burden, and even thinking about it will make you feel weak and powerless, like the A Perfect Circle song. Do you really want to crawl back into that deep black pit? Guilt-ridden. I can't go back to that. Never open the suitcase. Impatient. I can't be bothered with this right now. Put it away and fall straight into bed. Straight into bed. Get it out. Be done with it. You love A Perfect Circle. Well, living out your suitcase is the surest way to feel transient. I've done that before. This way, you can at least continue telling yourself that the therapy will be over soon. And now that the suitcase has been dealt with, this motel room is officially your home. There's a long stretch of years there where I never unpacked clothes into anything. I was just living out of luggage and out of garbage bags. It'll do. That's the spirit. Dusty roads, hard times. Oh yeah, I mean thankfully that was many a moon ago. That was some 20 years ago, just about. So thankfully, yeah, things are I can be comfortable and like, oh, but have a dresser and whatnot. The last Pokemon game you bought was 21 years ago. I know, right? That epiphany is like, ooh. I did tell you, yeah, 2003. This armchair looks exactly like the one in Dr. Fink's room. Yes, it does. Well, let's just hop in the bed. Let's get in there. Go to sleep. Look at that plop. Oh, I've done that before. That bed looks like it's made out of concrete. You fall into the bed with all your weight. It croaks and squirms, and a cloud of dust and skin particles rises up. I know, right? What the hell is that, though? Granted, I don't know. I think you know what? When I was in that Best Western, I kept my shoes on because the carpet looked gross. Me and Chris were like, we will leave our shoes on. We are buying separate blankets to sleep on. It was grody. It was so gross. Ugh. I'll never forgive my dad for that. Yeah, that hotel is really nice. Yeah, like 20-something years ago, maybe. Place is dog shit. As soon as your head touches the rough pillow, though, tiredness overwhelms you. Coming to this nowhere motel to attend therapy you don't need has drained you both physically and mentally. You're desperate to get some sleep, yet after weeks of wakeful nights, you know it won't come that easy. Mess with your phone. You know, if you have a hard time falling asleep, playing with your phone can contribute to that because it keeps your brain too active when you should be calming down. Anyway, with a gentle touch, the phone screen turns on again. Let's play a game. Wow, wasn't... As soon as the first wave of tiny bow tie wearing antagonists appears on your phone screen, an uneasiness starts building inside you. Playing this game right now, for some reason it feels unsettling. This is supposed to be relaxing. But you don't have a moment to celebrate before your ears are pierced by a ringtone that you swore you would change years ago. This is why we live in a silent society, okay? My phone is on vibrate 99% of the time. Answer it.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow?
The line crackles heavily, as if the man is speaking from the distant past. Who wants to know?
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
My case?
Well, if my information is
this kind of shit, I wouldn't even answer the phone. They're like, click, block.
Forced to participate in a treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests.
Shut it down. Exactly. Like, what the hell is this?
Now, I'm sure you're quite concerned about it, Mr. Harrow, but don't worry. We're here to help you regain your rights.
What the hell? Are you referring to my... You know what? No, I would be like, thank you, but I'm not interested in your services at the moment.
Of course, of course. I'll assume you have nothing against if I call again later just to make sure you haven't changed your mind. I'll write that down here.
Okay.
Eugene, Mr. Harrow, it was a pleasure. Talk to you soon. Just...
Don't like any of that. Before you have a chance to say anything, the phone line is already dead. Exactly, hell no. Absolutely fucking not. But at least now you know you're not the only one who realizes the absurdity of this mandated psychotherapy. Well, back to the phone. Scroll through your feed. That always makes you drowsy. Yeah, let's get mentally exhausted further. Same old, same old. Shitty AI ads on Facebook. Eventually bored and tired of looking at the tiny screen, you put the phone down. Finally admitting it won't help you sleep. Nothing else to do but to close your eyes and hope sleep will come. You'll see if you just close your eyes. Playtester TV. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. I am playing some indie demos. This is a lot of the games that came out of the 6-1 Indie Showcase that happened a few days ago. Yep. So yeah, I'm just playing through them, seeing what's out there. I pretty much wishlisted and liked all the stuff. Anything I wishlisted, if I had a demo, I downloaded it, and so now I'm streaming them. And you can catch all the demos on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/@foxxysteve, and I'll put that here for you. If I spell it right. There you go. You can check out the demos I've played so far there. There are links to also wishlist those demos there as well. Hope you're doing well, Playtester TV. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. And yeah, we're checking out Rue Valley right now. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I gotta get somewhere. I gotta get my chatbot together. Let's see here. For a precious moment, there's only darkness and silence, but your mind refuses to calm down, and soon your thoughts start chasing each other in circles. Oh, what is this? What is this? No. Oh. From the blur of half-formed memories and impressions, an image of the receptionist emerges. You're desperately trying to catch her attention, but she's completely engrossed in the ongoing phone call. You're so full of yourself, she probably despises you now. I sure did. I was kind of a jerk, but she was taking so long. Like everyone else. Okay. Out of the swirling images, the bushy eyebrows of your new psychotherapist emerge, bouncing up and down as he talks.
Still with me, Mr. Harold?
You know, you don't expect this. I love how parts of it are narrated, like voice acting, and parts aren't. So you just never expect to like see. Never expect to hear the voices. Yeah, I mean, there's so many, right? There's so many indie games. Like, you know, if you know where to look, you'll find so many cool things. And having a place where they're all aggregated like that is great. He's so boring, you almost fell asleep. And you apologize to him? You're such a doormat. You have survived the first session with your court-assigned psychotherapist. Despite your effort to act normal, it seems he plans to keep you here for some time. So I wonder if these are like kind of like a recap of who you've come across that day and like what happened. Let's see here. The image of the young woman flashes before your mind's eye. She's punching and kicking the old vending machine. Could she be here for therapy as well? Ignore her. She holds some kind of grudge against that vending machine. Okay, alright, well. I think that's all I interacted with. You see yourself standing in the new motel room holding your phone next to your right ear.
My name is Blsky and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
My case? Oh, come on. You know what he's talking about. Sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. My goodness. As your consciousness keeps spinning around, the carousel of recent experiences turns to a cyclone of painful memories, repressed thoughts, and strange images. What happened to this guy? What's this? The attic. You're desperately searching for something in the dark. Dusty attic full of broken furniture and random clutter. You don't recall ever being here before, but you know it's the attic of your own house. Every piece of old junk that you stumble upon feels somehow familiar, although you cannot really recognize any of it. What was the inspiration behind the story? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. I don't know much about the game. I'm curious as to what happened to this guy. Search behind piling crumbling decades-old books. Look below the moldy remnants of a sofa, or open a chest covered in cobwebs. Give me that chest. Oh, well. Continue. Let's see here. Inside the chest is a pile of old letters. You can't remember if they're yours, but you know they're not worth reading. Look below the old moldy remnants of a sofa? You look underneath the sofa and only darkness meets your eye. You stretch out your arm reluctantly, but find only dust and dead insect shells. Ew. What's behind the books? You carefully move the pile to the side and discover another pile of even older books hiding behind it. While moving the second pile, despite your care, some of the books simply turn to dust, only for a third pile to be revealed. Of books so ancient you don't dare to even touch them. So give up. You've been desperately looking for something in the dark, dusty attic full of broken furniture and random clutter. You don't know what you've been searching for, but you know you haven't found it. It's getting creepier, y'all. It's getting creepier. The figure of your angry father towers over you. Oh boy, daddy issues. Here we go. He says, frowning at you in disappointment. This will go guilt-ridden. Puppy, no! I'm so sorry for what I've done. The sadness inside you grows a bit more. Absorbing one more chunk of yourself, you feel like bursting into tears. Damn. Yeah, look at that image. That is like, yeah, that is straight up like, I've got the belt. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what's up here? You find yourself walking through a desert. Your eyes are fixed on the guide in front of you, and your feet are trying to keep up with their steady pace. But the distance between you keeps growing until the guide becomes merely a dot nearing the horizon. Once you finally admit that you can no longer see them, your body collapses into the cracked earth below. You surrender to the bittersweet feeling of hopelessness and decide this spot will be your grave, and the sun your executioner. But it will be no swift act of mercy. No. You will be tortured and kept wishing for it to all just end. Look up at your headsman. You gaze at the sun. Green and purple after images start appearing in your eyelids every time you blink. And the sun, it keeps staring back at you relentlessly like Super Mario Bros. 3. without the slightest intention of ever moving away from the zenith. That part wasn't a part of it. I added it. I added it at Mario Brothers 3 part. That Mario 3 son scared the shit out of me as a kid. That thing was just coming down. The moment it came down at me, I'm like, ah! Oh man, what kind of dreams is this guy having? Okay. I mean, do we need to go deeper? Oh no, there's something else here. Whoa. What is this? Emancipate the cocoon memories. Why bring back old painful memories? Better to leave them hidden deep inside and forget about them, right? Or are you strong enough to confront them? Hold to commit. Don't worry, these are not real memories. They're echoes of my past, but they are the embodiment of my feelings. These are prophecies. It does feel kind of circusy, right? Yeah. Let's go with number 2. More like random neural activity in your brain. Best forget about them. They didn't feel random. Could be, but are you strong enough to confront them? Not yet. Dreams are very weird. Did somebody just pull up? Uh-oh. The sound of a car engine and screeching tires urges you to open your eyes, bringing you back to miserable reality once again. I need some water if I'm going to narrate this much. Give me one moment. One moment. Just checking something on my phone. All right. I'm thirsty. No kidding. I just took a drink. That's incredible. Your head is still spinning in a whirlwind of uncontrollable thoughts. Your nostrils pick up a curious smell of dust, and your throat is as dry as a desert. It was foolish to hope you'd fall asleep. Water! Water! I get like, you know, after watching No Country for Old Men, if I'm in a motel room and I hear like a car pull up, I'm like, oh no, I'm about to get shot. Yeah, get some water. Slurp that shit up. A horrible smell fills your nostrils. Just like there's a plumbing issue in hell and all the black sewage is feeding directly into this faucet. Aww. I'm not gonna lie, the bathroom looks pretty clean though. Then you see the water streaming out of the tap. It's a robust shade of jet black mixed with chunks of silt. Oh God, is this Flint, Michigan? No, don't make me drink that. Oh no. I don't want to drink that. I'm too reckless. I'm too reckless, so I gotta drink this black silt. Oh, that's fucked up. Well, I made the choice, right? I picked extremes. That's what I get. As soon as the first drop of water enters your mouth, the taste of mud and sharp metals overwhelms you. And before you have a chance to stop, it reaches down your throat and into your stomach. Oh, boy. Bile starts rising up with the remnants of what meager food you ate today. Oh, God. Uh-oh. All right, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, get your work done. Don't don't hang it on my accord. You'll see all these on the YouTube channel later. You know, I'll be shamelessly promoting in the Discord. That's for sure. As I throw up somewhere. Oh God. Yep, we're gonna unload that shit right in that toilet. That's unfortunate. At last, that horrible, horrible taste of heavy metals and toxic soil is gone, replaced by one of stinging acid and semi-digested food. But instead of quenching your thirst, you expelled what little liquid you had inside your stomach, making you even weaker and more dehydrated. Yeah, mistakes were made. There's a hose outside. You fucked up again, Eugene. When will you learn? Oh, there's a hose outside. Actually, let me look in the mirror. Let me look in the mirror real quick. You know, sometimes you gotta just get a take stock. The mirror splashes make interesting patterns on your face. They conceal a dark circle here, a mole there, a patch of wrinkles. Oh, I've wasted my life so far, and now I'm getting old. I'm not gonna be guilt-ridden there. Too much guilt. Too much guilt. Truth be told, you preferred not to look at it. Let's leave. It's time to get the hell out of here. It's time to go outside and get. It sounds like it's raining outside. What the hell?
God,
Oh.
damn it!
Uh-oh. Even through the tinted windshield, you can feel his frustration.
Come on, start, you piece of shit!
He yells at his car. Looks like a Mustang. A Mustang Marrow. Judging by the careless driving you just witnessed, the man is either under the influence or another patient of Dr. Fink's. He seems to be in a hurry. Couldn't think of it. Could it be that exactly what he's trying to do? Break his neck? I'd rather not think about it. Let's find something to drink. Take those stairs. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. Nothing to see here. Oh, Jesus Christ. You jump as if someone stabbed you in the stomach. I jumped. That was goddamn. For a split second, the whole world was exploding. But it was just a thunderclap. The loudest one you've ever witnessed. Well, at least my reflexes still work. As well as your heart. It's racing from the sudden shock. But there's nothing to use this unwanted excess of adrenaline for. So it keeps lingering, eating you from the inside while you stand alone and thirsty in the middle of the empty parking lot. Paper dust and put up a parking lot. I'm just gonna hose it up, you know. Thirsty is your first desperate thought. Water, even if the hose was on. You know you wouldn't want to drink what would come out. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ice machine? Okay. Well, let's see if this machine will work for me. Press the comically large button right now. You just have to. Reckless. Let's do it. Oh, a bottle of water comes out? Take it. The almost frozen plastic feels slippery in your sweaty hand. You can't wait to drain it of its precious fluid. Oh, see, when you say it that way. Drink it right now. Ah, no longer thirsty. The almost freezing liquid streams down your throat, some of it spilling down on your chin. In a gulp or two, your thirst is quenched, and the bottle is but an empty plastic husk. All right. Done deal. God, my eyes! Suddenly the night sky turns blood red, and you feel an infinite scream passing through everything. Unbearable anxiety washes over you. Get away! Anxious apprehension. At least I don't have to face it. Close your eyes. I can't run away from the whole sky on fire. Your eyelids connect, and darkness greets you for a mere second. But as always, the carousel of suffering starts spinning immediately. How do I stop? How do I let go of it? How do I let go of it? That's easy. Simply let go of yourself. What kind of answer is that? Nobody can stop being themselves.
I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you?
What I wasn't expecting is you. But the receptionist disappears, and instead the fiery sky begins burning its way through the darkness, cutting several straight, narrow slits in your closed eyelids. I want this to stop. Oh, then keep craving, keep clinging, keep suffering. I have no choice. What the hell is happening? Oh, hey, Ta. It is 8 p.m. This demo is crazy.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Wait, what? This just happened. Oh, hey, Chris. Oh, tell them I love her too. And I will happily accept my status of slower. I don't need therapy.
Well, Mr. Harrow, the court thinks that you do. I am simply doing my job, and we will need at least a few more sessions just to determine the severity of your case.
As he speaks, Dr. Fink only seems to become more real.
But I am aware of a slight lack of motivation on your part, and will surely be coming back to this condition of yours.
Man. Oh, my foot is still kind of jacked up. Oh, Jesus Louise. Looks like some of my stats may have changed a little bit in the corner, too. But I am aware of a slight lack of motivation. Okay. Lack of motivation, that's the least of your worries, while your mind is filled with this crushing, overwhelming sense of impending... Wait. Did you hear that? A muffled sound of metallic clanging from the outside diverts your frail attention. For some unknown reason, your heartbeat accelerates, and cold sweat appears in your armpits. Oh my.
At all times, if possible.
Could you repeat that?
No worries, Mr. Harrow. You seem to have had enough talk for today anyway.
He stops and gives you a concerned look.
Mr. Harrow, you're shaking. Are you feeling unwell?
Emotional check. Try and act like the stable will adjust the person that you are. Oh, sure. Let's roll those dice. Nope. Didn't work out. Did not work out in my favor. You open your mouth with the intention of convincing him that you're fine, but the stress is just too high to control and it instantly overwhelms you. Panic. This is just like yesterday, Tom. I'm having this character's going through it. Am I having a panic attack? Yes. The realization makes you panic even more, which further accelerates your breathing.
Easy, Mr. Harrow. You're not having a heart attack or anything similar. Trust me. You are just getting too much oxygen. Let's try breathing through pursed lips as if you are blowing out a candle. This will help.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Heed his advice.
That's right. Calm your breath. Nothing's wrong with your body.
Woo-saw. Bird. Slowly, breath by breath, you begin feeling in control again, and the frantic pace of your heart, as well as your thoughts, slow down to their usual tempo. Yeah, like I could definitely relate. Yeah.
Feeling a little better? Good. May I ask, how is your sleep these days?
I haven't slept in months.
Is that so?
He seems to inspect the dark circles under your eyes.
Well then, if you happen to have trouble falling asleep tonight...
He opens his hand, revealing a single purple pill lying on his palm. Oh, those purple pills.
There's no reflection in his glasses. Behind them, a pair of bushy eyebrows.
Reach for the pill.
Remember, what I'm giving you is a mild, non-prescription herbal hypnotic drug. Nothing more.
Oh, we're taking that pill.
Hopefully, it'll help you calm down and get some rest tonight. We'll continue tomorrow.
I'll take a bushel or a bundle or just give it to me.
All right then. Now, you only need to pick up the key card for your room, and I'll call the reception to make sure everything is in order. Sounds good?
Just did this. Am I getting Groundhog Day'd? It's the woman again. Looking at her makes you even more nervous. Why am I so agitated all of a sudden? You must have gotten lost in thought for a moment while the doctor was speaking. It couldn't have possibly happened more than a couple of minutes ago, but it feels like an hour passed since then. And then the sound of that old alarm clock awakened you from a daydream you can't remember, and this overwhelming tsunami of dread appeared out of nowhere. Let's take a moment. We're gonna woo-saw. You point your gaze towards the endless, unmoving desert. It's calm in the distance. But not so much right here, as the machine-hating woman keeps hitting it violently. Can I actually, like, talk to her now, or...?
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Oh, I'm standing way too close to her. Okay. All I can do is get away from her. Well, let's go and get my key again. All the attention of the girl behind the counter is being hogged by the ongoing phone call. Yeah, again.
Now turn right, and then immediately take a slight left. Hold on, I've got someone on another line.
Oh, that's different.
Hello, reception. What can I do for you, Dr. Fink? Okay. Yes, he's here. Of course, no problem.
In an instant, the realization dawns on you. Because of your panic outburst at the end of the session, Dr. Fink has just warned the receptionist of your condition. She smiles back at you as she touches the button again.
Hey, listen. I have to go now, so let's... I know. We'll have to manage without it today. I know. Sorry. Bye. Hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? Everything is in perfect order. Don't you worry a bit about anything.
I'm gonna say sorry.
Apology accepted.
What?
Okay, let's get you into your room.
What the fuck?
So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything is prepared for you, and this is your key card.
Thank you. Oh, we're doing this dance again. You stretch your arm politely, hoping she'll hand you the card, but she's completely ignoring you and gesturing it around.
I see you're confused by this.
Oh my
You were
god.
expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons.
Right. You're gonna tell me the whole spiel again.
You must be very tired. Perhaps I'll tell you about it some other time. It's a really interesting story.
I'll be nice this time.
Here, I'll just need your signature. Thank you. I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Bye. Get me the hell out of
Can you
here.
see the industrial compressor sign?
Okay, we're gonna go back upstairs. We'll go back to my room. If you're just joining me on this stream, I did all this like already, and some crazy shit happened, and now we're doing it again. I don't know what I don't know, but it's been a spooky sandwich of video games I've been playing today. I played one spooky game, then a nice cozy game, and now we're back in the spooky land again. Okay. I'm gonna go check the faucet real fast. Let's splash some water on my face to calm down. As soon as you turn on the tap, a horrible smell fills the room. A stream of black water flows out the old pipe. Oh, it's still fucked up. Interesting, you started... Yes, you did. You started the Spooky Fest, and now I'm just in it. Somehow this doesn't surprise you, like you expected it to happen. Oh, I can do a not reckless choice. I'm not touching that water. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna leave. I have a plan. I have a plan. Is she still out there? There's nothing you care about on the other side. Oh, we're in here now. We are in here. Okay. Bedtime. Why am I afraid of unpacking? Perhaps you're scared of what might you find inside? What could be inside? You. Perhaps I should relax in the armchair instead. Okay. Looks like a nice chair. This isn't the awful Best Western me and Chris stayed in. As soon as your buttocks touches the frayed armchair seat, tiredness overwhelms you. Coming to this nowhere motel you attend therapy you don't need has drained you both physically and mentally. We've heard that before. All you want is to sleep, but unnerving restlessness is gnawing at you from the inside, like a colony of termites munching on a piece of dead wood. Stare at your suitcase? Do I take the pill? Just close my eyes and hope sleep will come, or mess with my phone? Let's take that pill. It's like, I've been here. Okay, you can swallow a pill without water. mostly. It's just awful. Swallowing a pill without any water is not a pleasant task, true, but getting it up only to get some water definitely feels like too much of an effort. Force that thing down. Using saliva as a lubricant, you help the purple capsule find its way into your stomach. Stare at that suitcase. It's full of my stuff. Clothes, phone charger, toothbrush. Might as well be empty. But it isn't. Well, I'm gonna see if I just close my eyes. For a precious moment, there's only darkness, but images start flashing quickly, without your consent. A veritable carousel of impressions and experiences. Ah! Who's calling? Is it bill collectors? Unknown number. You feel betrayed by your own phone, masking the identity of this mysterious caller. I'll answer it. I'll play this game.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow?
Oh, this guy again. What can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Harrow, the real question is, what can we do for you? My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultants hired goons.
Well, Mr. Harrow, please don't let the name fool you. We are the most respectable yet cutting-edge agency, which means we work on the edge of, but still inside, the established legal framework. In fact, we are the leader in our field.
Right.
Now, if my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in a treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests.
Let's see here. Are you referring to my psychotherapy here in Rue Valley?
Mr. Harrow, let me be frank with you. I have no idea where this true valley of yours is, but we will work together to put an end to this undue response to your, well, unique situation. I mean, we have only known each other for a couple of minutes, and I can already see what a strong-willed individual you are. You know what you want, and nothing will stop you from getting it. So, I presume you're ready for the next step in our cooperation.
This just is so sketchy. I don't like it. No.
Of course. I'll assume you have nothing against if I call again later just to make sure you haven't changed your mind. I'll write that down here. Eugene, Mr. Harrow, it was a pleasure. Talk to you soon. Tschüss.
Yep, the line is already dead. Close your eyes again. Oh, we're back here. We've got some new stuff. Scroll out. What is this? Judging by the careless driving you just witnessed, the man is either under the influence or a patient of Dr. Fink's. This guy. Strange man driving away. When did this happen though? But later. Chatty receptionist. Super loud thunder. Am I piecing together events that already happened, or the sky engulfs you? I got flashbanged. Suddenly everything happened again. But nothing after. The meaning of what you just experienced is still hard to grasp. Is there some weird deja vu? The memory seems so real, and yet these things clearly never happened. Have you actually gone completely mad? And they were right to send you to Dr. Fink? But what if the careless driver really does show up? What if lightning actually strikes the motel and the night sky turns red? We don't need there, we need here. Memory or fantasy? How could you remember something that is yet to happen? Then again, why would you imagine events so specific? Hold to commit. If you want to get up and find out if these strange memories will play out in reality. Oh, you want to get up and find out if these strange memories will play out in reality, or if it's all but the fever dream of a lunatic. Yet you can't. It's all too much. All you really want to do is forget you ever even had these weird visions. To forget about being here. To forget about the incident. Oh God. I still have a total lack of motivation. Stay in the armchair forever. Armchair life. But you can't stay in that chair forever. Oh dear, I can't. Oh, there we go. Mess with my phone? Scroll the feed, you know what I'm saying? Oh, same old, same old. Let's try and sleep again. How about we do that? But you see here, your thoughts begin to slow down and your consciousness lightens its feverish grip on you. What's the weather in Cupertino? Hell if I know. I'm sure my phone will tell me. Oh, it doesn't do it anymore. My iPhone used to tell me the weather in Cupertino. Now it doesn't. I assume sunny. Here it's, you know, cloudy. No pressure. Hey, I lost the anxiety. Was it the purple pill? It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Smile anyway. Embrace the sweet relief. Like a leaf on the wind, you're tossed this way and that. Okay. Yep, tripping off the Molly Percocet. The hell is that? But what's this? A tiny spark of light seems to have taken root deep inside you. It must have broken away from that mighty forked bolt of the brightest lightning you ever saw earlier. A spark still without shape, still without purpose, but full of potential. Flashbang! The sound of the loudest thunder jerks you out of your slumber. I lost my total lack of motivation. I am motivated to do things. The speck of energy, now fully grown, is pulsing in your chest. You remember this feeling. And as you finally recognize what it is, your pathetic attempt at forgetting about what you experienced earlier is shattered. So what is that? Oh, I can access the Mind Palace anytime now. We can even go deeper, y'all. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, motivation point. You have a tiny crumb of willpower, but unless you use it to commit a goal, it won't make any difference. Okay, well, I mean, is the game gonna do something, or? Phone? Like, what? Can I click on something? Is there a thing about to go down? Huh. Maybe the Mind Palace? Ah. You have to find out if that careless driver showed up again. You must know if this guy will really be set ablaze. You need to see if everything will happen again, and if it does, you need to remember. Get up. This will be my goal. I am motivated to do something. Oh, the rain has slackened off, and you see nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing you could put your finger on. If the careless driver visited the motel, he has surely left already while you were sleeping. I should have found the strength to get up earlier. There, it's not your fault. You were incapacitated. Investigate strange occurrences. Glance towards the parking lot. You stare at the reflections on the wet, dark asphalt. The memory begins unfolding in your mind again. He enters the car, starts the engine. And then he hits the transformer while driving in reverse, smashing his rear light, before driving away in a cloud of smoke. If this really happened, you may be able to find some evidence down there. That's right! By Jove, I'm gonna go down there. Oh, I do see some skid marks on the ground. Oh, that thing is moving. Investigate the transit current. Inspect the transformer. Look at the shards. Inspect the transformer. Doesn't show any signs of impact. Look at the shards. There are several small ones shattered all around, translucent triangles and rhomboids. The largest of them is lying next to the transformer, shiny and wet, boldly staring at you from the dirty asphalt. Yeah, let's take a look. This piano is popping off. I knew I would find something here, and I did. So it has to be true. Oh! Before you can wrap your head around it, all the skies are once again set ablaze, exactly as you remembered, only confusing you even further. What will happen now? Will you find yourself back at Dr. Fink's office in a moment? Will you remember anything? Lost my cursor. Or was this a one-time thing, and the evening will now continue as nothing happened? Befuddled, you cast your gaze on your wristwatch. It's 8:47 p.m. Oh. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. The frenetic sound of the alarm nudges you back to the present.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Wait. He's only trying to confuse you to make you forget.
Mr. Harrow, can you hear me?
To remember? There's something very important to remember. The lady hitting him in the machine. Yep. But like the first rock in an avalanche, it's inevitably followed by others, and more memories start emerging. The receptionist, the thunder, the mysterious driver, and finally that of yourself standing in front of the transformer under the fiery sky, hoping you won't forget everything again. Everything happened again. Intention completed. As you struggle to put the memories in the correct order, your mental fog dissipates, and the two simple words form on your lips. Time loop. It seems like you're trapped in some sort of time loop, where the same 47 minutes repeat. Oh. What? Uh-oh.
I don't think I follow, Mr. Harrow. Would you care to elaborate?
No. No, I do not. And there it is. Wow. What a game. Rue Valley. Cool RPG. I want to know more. I want to know what's happening. I'm going to definitely keep an eye on this. This is already on my wish list. If you liked this video, if you liked what you saw, definitely be sure to wish list this game on Steam. That will be in the description below this video. And if you like this video in general, give it a little thumbs up. Give a comment on what you thought about this. If there's any other indie games or anything else you're looking forward to. Of course, I've been Foxxy Steve, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.